it's weird not to hear your voice.
Oh.
Anyways, I don't know if you ladies saw this recent poll that was released by an organization called Geostrategy. Never heard of them until yesterday, basically. But I just want to reading what they said, right? I just want to warn media people and commentators about where they get the information and the sources they quote, right? Because none of these things are what I like to call facts, right? Because this poll is basically something that I could have just put a bit of information in chat GPT and get this poll. And what is strange about it, right? See different emails that were sent out to different people. So then I saw a copy where there were several mistakes. And then the mistakes were corrected in that was online shop. 2020 general elections rate in Sylvester the Gains is type 1, with a narrow lead for the opposition and a considerable percentage of undecided voters. Now they said they did a poll here, people, and the poll shows a narrow lead to the NDP, right? But then we go down to the bottom and it says basically they have a 9-6 for the NDP, right? Now this is where the mistake came in. In this printed version of the poll, it says the Southern Grenadines, an area traditionally favorable to the NDP, is showing further movement toward the NDP. All right, the copy I saw said something different. The copy I saw said, I'm going to read it for you, right? Southern Grenadines, an area, now listen to this carefully. Southern Grenadines, an area traditionally favorable to the government, is showing movement toward the NDP. This is the copy I saw, right? And the copy that was printed said, Southern Grenadines, an area traditionally favorable to the NDP, is showing further movement toward the NDP. That one was printed, but the one that was sent to other media houses said is basically traditionally favorable to the government, is showing movement toward the NDP. Well, the Southern Grenadines, since it was created sometime way before 1979, probably 1950 something, or 59 or something like that, if I can recall. It's never been a UFP. It's always for the NDP no matter what, and that's many years. So I don't know how it ended up in an email saying one thing and then end up online other publications saying another thing. Then it says, East and Central Kingston, urban streets where cost of living concerns rank highest also currently towards the NDP. Those seats have been leaning towards the NDP ever since. So Leeward, I think this confusing. Leeward. So what which is in 2020 did not narrate home in 2020. They fully control so Leeward in 2020. So I don't know what the narrowly helpful from. So it appears competitive once again. This polling, like, I don't know, I'll make you without numbers didn't really allocate, but actually it's 800 people, right? And I think we have way more voters than that. So possibility exists that they could have just spoke to the wrong people. So Notley, what meanwhile remains the Knife Edge constituency after a close win in the last election. Close, you have to win. Okay. Yeah, as I said, this is something you're going to put it. And it says, as a matter of fact, North Central Windward, long AULP stronghold, and the Prime Minister going to have home seat since that looks safe. So, and then it says, and then it goes on to say, cost of living is the decisive issue for 44% of voters, far outstripping unemployment and crime. Well, I wouldn't doubt that part. But as I said, this is something that anybody could just go and just say. You know, but all I'm saying is that like, sometimes you have to watch the sources we quote, right? And I was just wondering, how was it that one text made it into the public domain? I just kind of questioning the authenticity of this poll and if it was actually done or if it was just somebody just trying to get into the St. Vincent and the Grenadines election fever to get some likes and some shares on social media, probably generate some income. So it's basically, I'm saying that this is sometimes when we doing commentary or we run a media organization and I take for what we print, because I think a couple of media organizations refuse to actually like print this poll, right? But I don't know if there's instances where online publications are just looking for content and they just decide they're going to post anything they feel like. So sometimes when you're posting these things, you have to think about your own credibility and how critical thinking people is going to break down something like that. You know what I mean? So, as I said, this seems like something anybody could just put into ChatGPT and come up with. You know?
Yeah.
And then it says, another way thing, it says, more than 1 in 5 voters are undecided. Like, what is more than 1 in 5 voters? You did a poll. You did a poll, and a poll is critical analysis, right? So you're supposed to say more than 1 in 5 voters. Say exactly how much of the people you polled are undecided. That would be easy to get if you did a poll, right? You don't think so?
Yeah, as in you'll be able to quote the exact figure.
Yeah. Right. So what's more than 1 in 5? Like, what is more than 1 in 5?
2.
Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? You know, so I would say just like sometimes we are careful with sources we quote and what we put out on our media outlet. So that's my contribution this morning, really. Okay. And you all enjoy the rest of the day and your weekend. Right. And stay safe.
And weekend you have tomorrow now. You ain't doing commentary tomorrow?
But today tomorrow
boy, you really take over from Kingsley and True though. Kingsley doesn't miss out Fridays completely. We will
tomorrow,
see. Tomorrow is Friday Life.
No, you can't trick me.
I can't trick you.
What is this?
Call me about $10. Lunch.
Wait, listen. Why did I take it to today's why did I take it to this Friday?
So you owe me lunch tomorrow. Thank you. I'll be looking for you.
I totally lost like that poll.
Yes, like we will see you tomorrow morning, okay?
All right, see you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, you tomorrow, I mean.
All right, later.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so that was our commentary from Lyf. I noticed that we have some callers, so let's take the first call.
All right. Hi. What's going on? Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I understand Lyf is on whatever stats or whatever it is he's talking about. But Lyf, you don't have to go far. Your prime minister, after 25 years, is settling for 8 seats. Start from there, Lyf. After 25 years, he is only settling for 8 seats. You understand? And then, ladies, you're talking about succession leaders, right? Mm-hmm. And you're talking about UL. Because obviously, the PM is getting older. Next election, if he runs 5 more years, he will be in his 80s. Now, poor NDP came. That was the most topic NDP ain't fighting for no succession leader. Because if Ralph will be in the 80s, right, they could be in the 80s too. And the team have leaders. You understand? We don't have a problem with them.
But
You understand? And the reason why some old candidates didn't run for ULP is okay. You think Mr. Gonzalez going to put back Stevenson in South Winwood? You think he can put him back? It's common sense tell him when to change. That is why he didn't make the change. And you must remember, one time he went and collect back Louis Straker and put him to run. And Louis Straker was an old man.
Yeah, but
so
if we...
be rational in your analysis.
Okay, but...
Have a beautiful day.
No, don't run the man. Where you going? Hold on. It's there still? You going? Oh, Lord. All right. All right, what it is I was going to say is she made the point of if the PM could do it in terms of running into his 80s, but he has said that this is his last election. We're going to hold him to that. Or maybe I am going to hold him to it because we enabled this morning. Right. If the PM, she's saying that if he could run into his 80s, why can't Friday do it? But do we want to go down that road, right? It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be a tit for tat type of situation happening here, right? If we have we have stated certain things in terms of there should have been proper succession planning, and it's not even so much a matter of age, especially with regards to the PM, but it's in terms of the length of tenure he has been there at the helm. So it's not quite going to be the same as it is with Friday. So for me, it's not supposed to be a tit for tat, okay? All right, so we have a caller. Hi, Anita, morning.
Good morning. I know I don't have much time. I am just saying morning. Like you gave me a laugh. You didn't wake up yet. You're still in pajamas. You don't know what,
come tell me,
You don't know what they did. And listen, Roleza and Dianna, you see, I tell you that I don't grudge you for your job, but here, common sense is important, but it's not that common as some people think, it's important. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, so how are you guys doing?
We're good. We're all right. I'm all right.
You only all right? No, when you don't say you're good, so leave it there. So, Roleza.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Thursday.
Yes, ma'am.
I see Lyf trying to jump ahead of you.
I know, right? Should have followed his lead. Next day, Dianna would have walked tomorrow by herself.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Joshua, good morning. Take care. All right, guys. I know time is short, so I will not hold the line any longer. Okay. Stay blessed.
All right, you too, Anita. Thanks. All right. All right. I see that. Okay, so let me take Daniel for. All right, Daniel, you have like a minute here. Morning.
Grand rising, ladies. I was thinking something when I hear all of us saying something this morning. Can a person who was born in St. Vincent run at the hem as Prime Minister?
Is it? I know what you're getting at, but is it that he wasn't born here? Because if I remember correctly, when we had an interview, and I assume that you were speaking about Camilo Gonzalez, is my assumption correct?
Yes, because
right. I remember when we
remember he's Vincentian by descent and Jamaican by descent.
Is he Vincentian by descent, or was he born here? Because if I was actually trying to remember the conversation that we had here with him when persons were thinking that he wasn't schooled here, etc. But I'm not quite sure about the being born here, but he was definitely schooled here.
Yeah.
Right. So I would have to
Jamaican by descent. Yeah.
All right. I would get some clarification on that.
Yeah, I have one more question. I was listening to TV news last night, and I hear Major Lyf clarify that you have there, saying that with the hospital, and he clarified that and say what he mean, and then you have another ad there again that you have saying that
that we have said, hold on. What's really important right about now? When you say we, what you mean?
I mean on the
an ad that is a ULP ad that is running on the station.
On WEFM, yeah, that's
okay, much better.
Yes, yeah, that is saying that he say he want to raise salary, but yeah, you have two ads like that. You have two ads like that. So that they say when they reach, they go raise salary, but. Remember, from in the inception, salary was raised with the ULP. They say the other party was working for peanut change now. So those are the two ads. I say I go clarify it because he clarified it already now. So those two ads that you're running, if you understand.
All right. Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know if it's for us to clarify. It's you know,
it's
it's this season where things are going to be extracted, and that's other things. So it's not for us necessarily to clarify. Okay.
Okay.
All
But
right.
he already clarified it on TV. So okay,
Okay.
enjoy it.
All right. You too, Daniel. All right. So just something with regards to Lyf's commentary. Morning, Alston. So Lyf was making mention of the poll, and in the article that's on One News SVG, they said that the poll is from GeoStrategy, and if you click on it, it shows a website, and the website states that they do different polls, or there are different things on other countries. So whether or not it's it's actually more than one different types of polls. Not just here in SVG, but it seems to be the location of this agency is the UK, Washington, Montenegro, and Switzerland, right? So maybe you could probably just look at the website. I mean, anybody could come up with a website. That's another situation as well to think about. But maybe just look at the website and but the thing with polls is that polls don't always determine anything, right? Because we tend to see, even with these US polls ahead of elections, what is being predicted, and it's different factors and so forth. But
I mean, in a time like this, you have to be careful because the internet is, people are very skillful, right? And because it's the political season, people could generate things. There are things that people can generate right now, and we got AI that could make things look really, really believable and all of that. And the poll said it did 800 people. I am on the electoral office page, and according to, if I'm understanding correctly, according to a list from 2023, we have about at least 90 something thousand registered voters, it seems, but at least we have at least a double figure amount of persons registered to vote. So consider the amount of persons registered to vote and an 800 person poll. I don't think it is that significant, and the people who were polled probably weren't registered voters either. But anyways, that's it. Just be careful what you read. Just be careful what you are looking into with anything, and that's it.
yeah, I'm reading something here.
Okay.
Okay, we were just something that Daniel raised that I want to clarify. Somebody is saying something here, but I would ask somebody else before I confirm. All right. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So with that, we are going to head out of this talk segment. In just a few minutes, we are going to have today's Cop Chat.